I don't want to be so rusty. Okay, what's up, y'all? I have no clue if it's gonna start lagging on me or not, because I've had this happen like 2 or 3 times before where I just lagged. But, the title says Q&A night, but it's also gonna be talking about a, issue going on with Discord right now. So, I'm on my Discord account on my phone, my mobile Discord account. It's like one of the main accounts I have. And if we go on to it, okay, I'm gonna look. Find it. Apparently, somehow, I don't get why it's like this, but so I'm on a Discord server, right? And I'm trying to get people to roleplay with. I put on there who would want to roleplay, and people just like 8 and above have Discord. So I said 14 plus, which means if you're 14 years and older, they message me just to roleplay. And Discord puts on there child self endangerment, and nobody's gonna care what child self endangerment is. And Discord has some issues going on right now because my friend who's on the same Discord server got the same issue, and it basically means, where is it? Okay, this is interesting. It says basically what this child safety thing is like, and I don't get this at all because there's no way this is even possible. First of all, I do want to send this live stream to some of my friends, so I'll get live stream stuff real quick. Also, chats will be shown at the top over here. My hands out. So make sure to do that. But I'm gonna warn most of y'all right now about this. This is a big warning, by the way. If you're on any kind of Discord server that involves roleplay, make sure to watch out for this because a lot of my friends just having it happen to them on Discord, and it's just stupid. But I'm gonna share this with some of my friends so we can see if they'll join the live stream so they can hear about this issue because nobody should have to deal with this issue at all, to be honest. But apparently that's how they want to be. So I'm just letting y'all know. Okay, I gotta find where it's at because y'all, honestly, it's been a while since I did a live stream. So, but y'all, I'm gonna invite some of my friends that one friend that actually has had this happen to him. Okay, I sent that to one of my friends. I'm sending this to my other one now. But y'all, if you want to do a Q&A, you can post it while I'm talking. But a lot of stuff's been happening. I don't know what's really wrong with Discord right now. There's a lot of stuff's happening. Like people are getting warnings saying stuff like self endangerment or child safety, which a lot of servers I join don't really have that happen a lot. Because I've never seen it happen myself. Like I've never been involved in nothing like that. Because I am a child myself, so I don't get how that even happens. But I'm basically, I do not get this at this point. So let me refresh just to see. You know, honestly, at this point, I actually don't get why Discord is like this. But they've had some issues lately. Like a lot of stuff's been happening lately with platforms that's like partnered with Discord and stuff like that. And I haven't really did a live stream in a while. So like I said, bear with me here because I haven't did a live stream in a very long time. I haven't did one since. Let me check. Last time I did a live stream, I know it was a long time ago. I haven't had the chance to do one in a while. I did one 7 days ago. I think I was just like saying how I was doing and stuff. The last main live stream I did was like 3 months ago. So it's been a while since I've done live stream. So I honestly have no clue if the chat is gonna work or not because I haven't been on here a lot lately. So like I said, y'all gotta bear with me because I'm trying to get stuff loaded back up. And normally y'all be all popping in by now. So y'all probably giving up on me at this point, but y'all do gotta join my Discord server if y'all want to know when possible live streams is gonna come out because I'm gonna try and get back out in live streams at this point. I got an email from somebody. Like, I haven't been able to do live streams in a while, and there's a lot of reasons of why I haven't been able to do them in a while, but main reason, just bear with me on that, okay? The main reason, y'all just gotta bear with me on that. Also, I am gonna do some shout outs, of course, because a lot of people have been subscribing lately. Like, publicly showing their name and stuff, so. Also, I am getting over a cold, so I just want to let y'all know that. That's why my voice might sound a little bit weird. Normally y'all would be on by now. Maybe I should have did a little thing just to let y'all know I was going to live stream, because y'all don't normally come on unless I tell y'all. Which is, half of the time, very interesting. But, I will have some Minecraft content probably out soon. There won't be no mics on it. But I did just want to do a little bit of a Q&A tonight. Till, like, maybe 30 minutes from now. So, I'm trying to just make sure. I'm gonna set a timer, y'all. I think I can see a timer anyways. There used to be a timer on here where we could set a timer and it would do it. Okay, y'all, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go to Google at this point, and I'm gonna put on a 29-minute timer. And at points I probably will mute my microphone, but yeah. Let me. Yeah, that is going to be an issue. Because I want it to be like that, but, okay. No, I think I got it, y'all. I think I got it. I'm trying to put my timer on here, but I'm very much losing. At this point, I'm trying to get my timer on here. Okay. Yeah, one of my witnesses I was going to get to come here about the issue. It's not going to come in here no more. So, that kind of sucks. Now, my main question is, how come... Okay. Y'all, I really... Like... Oh... like it's not really. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to get it to work, but it's not wanting to work a lot. Okay, it doesn't really want to work today for some reason. Yo, okay, I am rusty. Okay, y'all gotta give me some time. But trying to see. Okay, there we go. Okay, I got it working. Yo, my timer's warning us. Okay, so basically, that's how long we have so far. It's right up there. That's how much time we have before I get off the live stream. But it's not really wanting to stay. So we got 26 minutes and 30 seconds till I get off. But what's happened lately? I am in the middle of trying to publish a book for kids who have potentially had trauma in their lives, or something like that. Just something like random I thought of. But that will be coming out sooner or later. I gotta call a publisher, see about that and stuff. But ethnically, how this exactly going to work out, but the main thing that I've been thinking about is trying to find it. It's like, what kind of content exactly am I going to do? Because it's very confusing of like, since I'm not allowed to play certain games anymore, I'm having to think besides like Minecraft and just random games at this point that I don't have to worry about nothing. But you kind of can't tell I have had a cold. I'm getting over it, but okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this still at this point because wait a minute. Yeah, I'm sorry, I had to move my leg because I'm getting tired standing half of the time. So, first things first, I did get back in school. But I did get back in school, so remember that. Second off, how to think. So, what has happened to me in the last like 3 months? It's too much to even try to think about saying it. So I am just gonna kind of like make a post on YouTube on the community tab about that. I am honestly wishing this would work better for me. Maybe it'll stay now. I hope it does. Because I don't have to worry about nothing anymore. But I am going to toggle my mute button a little bit because oh my god. Y'all, I'm a cry. My little timer won't stay on like it should. I will be doing some world like world reviews sooner or later on Minecraft when I get the chance. And on top of that, I did lose all my SMPs that I had. That I was doing videos on, like, y'all saw the little live streams I've done for Lifesteal SMPs and my world SMPs and server SMPs I've been doing. I lost all those. So I gotta start doing that too. But we are going to go to one of the newest versions of Minecraft instead of one of the old versions of Minecraft, like we was doing. So, also, my birthday. Okay, y'all. Okay, this is the most random thing I've ever brought up. But my birthday, okay. My birthday is in like a month. So it's almost a month away. And I'm kind of happy about that, but I'm also kind of not happy about that. Because my birthday falls on a Monday. So I'll be at school on Monday. So, kind of like back and forth. But y'all had so much happen, it's not even funny. Like, from going from public school to homeschool and then moving to another family member's house and then doing homeschool there and then getting out of homeschool and going to public school and there being like 2,000 kids in one building plus like 30 or 200 teachers. It's just crazy. Like, I did not actually expect all that to happen at all. But there is one book I did read that somebody got me. Oh, that's actually very wise in this kind of part. I haven't read it all. I just skimmed through it a little bit so far. It's like it's talking about God and stuff. Called Go Get Through This by Max Lucado. Is one of the best-selling authors. And then I am going to say about this one. It's like one of the books I'm going to be sending out sooner or later, if I can get it to come on. Like, if I can actually answer the phone when the publisher calls, I'll be okay, but I highly doubt that's going to work. But the main thing is that a lot of the people from my old school district is in this school district, so actually have some people I can talk like old memories with, like for example, one of my friends that we turned out not to be friends for a while, and was friends, had an argument, and then became friends again at the school district. We talk a lot. And then I had one of my friends that basically the last memory I have of my like this friend is basically. So it was the end of the day, my old school district, we was getting onto the buses. Next week after, don't even see the person no more. And I'm like, what happened to this person? Come to find out, that person went through like 2 or 3 schools, which was crazy. It's like the world, but yeah, a lot of good stuff's happened lately, so I'm happy about that. Like, a lot of good stuff's happened, so pretty blessed, I would say. Because most of the time I'm trying to make a new life, so I'm saying my old life had like a lot of arguing and fussing and all that kind of stuff. I'm actually in my better life, or as I want to call it, my new life. And now somehow I actually find like a father figure. So I did tell myself I would never find a new father figure, but I did. So that was kind of surprising to find out that I would actually find a new father figure after a year my dad passed away. So it was actually kind of surprising to find that out. But yeah, like I did say, main reason I was on this lecture in the first place was like a Q&A like thing, but I actually just like want to turn in something else at this point because nobody's really on the live stream. I know a lot of people when I post it on my Discord servers, because my old one has people on it, and my new one also has people on it. I'll post it on both of those Discord servers, even though in my old one I don't really like. Everybody should be off of that one by now. If they're not, I'm gonna delete it sooner or later. But like I said, a lot of good stuff's happened lately. I did not expect to find everybody I did find as a friends. Like Look, y'all, I can remember my first friend I made at my school I'm at now was on the bus. Okay, so I'm on this side of the bus in the front. This person's on the other side of the bus in the front. I'm about to get off of my stop because we're like neighbors, and we're also both like content creators. He has a YouTube channel, I have a YouTube channel. We're like on the same road and everything. He's like a few houses up, and like I was like scared to like try. I was scared to even try and even talk to this person because I was like, why this person's like a rebellious, like gangster kind of person. But I took the chance. Like I was literally like thinking in my head, talk to this person, and I do. And I'm like, you wanna be friends? Like I just randomly pull out my phone. Yo, I swear my phone was ringing. Cause like I just got this phone 2 months ago. I just randomly pull my phone. I'm like, here's my snap code thing, and I let him scan it, and he asked me, and then we go from that to Discord, and we haven't really went no further because I mean like we're neighbors, like we're at the same bus, we're neighbors. I mean we have our days where we don't talk like at all barely, but I do have more friends at least, so I'm happy. Like I couldn't get no happier than this. Like better environment, safer, because trust me, y'all don't know every little thing that happened in my last little life, my bad part of my life, because I had a good life. Then after my dad died, till 3 months ago, bad life. Then 3 months ago to now, good life. So I've had a good, bad, and good life so far. And that's actually one of the reasons I am going to give you one of my rough drafts of my new book I'm going to try to publish soon, which is a really good book. Like I showed this on my teachers, my counselor, everybody. Everybody says it's pretty good. So I'm gonna probably later get like a little document thing and paste certain parts of the book into there. Because right now it's digital because I don't really have anything much. But yeah. But it's a little bit more better where I'm at right now than where I was. Like, a lot better. Yeah, I'm gonna use that certain parts. Because I have I'm trying to see if I can fix something. No, I don't know how it broke. But yeah, I did get a couple of books when I first got over here. I asked somebody to get them for me. That was the first one. The other one I got because I was going through a little bit of a bad time. It's basically called How to Find Hope When Life Hurts. It's like a trauma book in a way because it says that back heal emotional wounds for yourself from the past. It's kind of like one of my books is. Like actually, I only got one book. It's like how my book is, except it talks about like in a first and third person perspectives. It's like it's like a third person perspective, and then it's like a first person perspective. So it's like a mix of both. But you're probably wondering, why didn't you just like do like a game live stream while talking about all this? Well, I don't know how it would react. Like I don't know how my little laptop here would react to me. I know this one isn't lagging at all so far. With my old one, it would lag when I use this software, but it isn't lagging this time. But I mean, when you have a parent that was as bad as my mother was, like always believing that she was in the right and I was in the wrong, and when she would tell you stuff that a mother shouldn't even tell their child, then you understand what I went through. But I'm actually in a lot better spot than where I was. Because at this point I'm actually so happy I would just prefer to cry. But I do remember last thing my dad did tell me, besides going to school and not skipping any more days, was that he wanted to make me tough before he died. And he kind of did. Like, it's like a 50-50. Like, he didn't get too far making me tough, but that's for my next father figure to take care of. He made me tough, which I left his father figure now, so. But yeah, I'm gonna be super honest. Okay, I might make a video sooner or later after all this is done, because he's playing it. Hey, this is why this happened. And that's why that happened and all that, because then y'all can understand like what I went through and stuff like that. Because when you understand what I went through, then you can put your now I can go into your footsteps and be like, oh wow. But the reason I said at the beginning 30 minutes, because we have something going on tomorrow at church. My cousin's getting baptized, so I actually did want to say congratulations on live stream. I don't think she'll ever see it, because you don't really watch YouTube a lot. But I did want to tell her congratulations. You know, me and her don't really talk a lot like we did when we was kids. Or so. I didn't get to see the family I live with right now a lot when I was at my old house, my old life. And now, sooner or later, I probably will talk a little bit more. I might just read a little bit of my book that I have, and just read it. I don't know who joined the live stream, but hey, kind of joined at a very bad time, because this one, the live stream's ending in 10 minutes. I don't know who even joined. It used to tell me on my live stream thing who joined and when they joined, but it doesn't show it no more. But basically, I was talking about my book I'm publishing soon, because I am a part author and halfway, and no more the other way. Oh, I wish I knew who was on right now. But I was also talking about my neighbor, how me and my neighbor met. But I'm actually going to finish that story, and then I might actually pass this time a little bit. I want to explain to y'all a little bit more okay, that person went off. I'm actually very surprised even one person came on this live stream. But, okay, so let me tell the story how me and my first friend, who also turned out to be my neighbor, met. So, okay, so this is going to be a crazy story. And then I'm going to read part of my book to y'all, which my teachers and everybody think is a pretty good book. It's basically called Breaking Through the Story. It's like a real life story. It's like its own perspective of me. So, basically, we're going to pause this timer real quick. Within the final minutes when I'm ready, then I'll unpause it. But right now we're not gonna unpause it. Because when I think it's about time, I'll unpause it and then we can just continue from there. But so I don't think what day it was. It was my second week at school. I want to say second week. So there's this person. Let's just name him Sam, Robert, Dean, something. I'll go with Dean, because he actually makes us a character in a way, personality-wise. So, Dean and me, we're both neighbors, 5 or 6 houses apart. He's at the beginning of my street, basically, and I'm, halfway down the street. And I would always sometimes just look and be I wonder if he's a good child or a bad child. Which later on I do find out he's a good child. next to a bad child, but he's more of a good child than a bad child. You know what I mean? So at the beginning of when I first started riding the bus, which is kind of sad because our first bus driver I had, he kind of swapped buses. Um, he was nice. He was trying to find out where I stayed at because before that he just went past my house. But he swapped to another bus, and we got this new bus driver. She's a little bit cranky. She's like on the cranky side. She's old, but she's cranky. But before that, get back to the story. So me and Dean, we basically live like 5 or 6 houses apart. Like I said, he's at the front of the road. I'm at the like in the middle of the road. Like I'm not actually in the middle of it, but like y'all get what I mean. If y'all get what I mean, I don't have to explain that much. Basically, 2 weeks after I start school, okay, I get a student ambassador that shows me around and all that stuff. Shows me around. Me and him actually turned out to get friends. Oh my gosh, I have so much to tell y'all about this. Me and the student ambassador become friends. Later on, a few days after I joined a club, that ambassador also joins the club. And they are, I think, either state or also regionals. I'm state, so I don't know much, but basically, I'm making another book about my new start. So I need you to come up with some ideas about that. But my first friend was the student ambassador that showed me around the school, and it took me to my classroom. Then there was basically also, y'all, when he showed me around, I went directly to the second period after showing me around. My school is like 2 stories, and there's a lot of hallways. Okay, and I have to go up and down all day. Second off, for the neighbor, that's my friend. I met him on the bus. Okay, I'd always see him around the hallway. Sometimes I'd see him at lunch. I would be like, oh wait a minute, this is a kid from the bus. I should go talk to him. My anxiety would always get the best of me. I would always like not be able to move. Like I would try and go talk to somebody, like especially Dean. I try to go talk to Dean. I'll see how that's not his actual real name, but due to getting possibly sued for saying actual names, I'm not gonna say it. You know, I know this person will not sue me because they make thousands of dollars from their job. So, okay. Y'all, technically, okay, Dean and me were neighbors, right? And I asked him on the bus. After my second week of being at school, I asked him on, I believe, a Friday. I'm like, you can be friends. And he's just listening to music, and I'm like, hello, you want to be friends? Because, like, we're both on the opposite side of, like, the same seat. Like, I'm on the left side of the bus, and he's on the right side of the bus where the door's at. He's wearing his leather jacket and his cowboy boots and his jeans and all that, and he has his glasses on. And he's just listening to his music with his earbuds in. And I'm about to get off the bus, and like right before we hit on our street, I go like this, and he's just listening to me. He don't think nothing of it, and I keep on stepping my finger at him. He finally looks at me, and I'm like, "Hello," and he finally points his head back down. I was like, "Hmm." I'm like, "You want to be friends?" I actually stutter, not say it, but he's like, "Sure." And I give him my Snapchat and stuff, and we talk on Snapchat, and he tells me after a while that he don't really talk on Snapchat a lot, so me and him switched to Discord, which is where I made my secondary Discord account for mobile, and then I use that. But like I said at the beginning of the live stream, Discord has some real stuff going on lately. Like they're putting out random moderation attacks for no reason. But me and him's friends still. The master and me still friends. I meet my friend from Swansea, and she's like, PJ? And I'm like, And I'm like, is he? And me and her talked now. And then I met another friend named Caleb. Um, we don't talk a good bit. We don't talk much now. I mean, it's like them friends that just like drift away at times. Like that's how me and my childhood best friend Logan is at right now. We're kind of like drifting because like I try to text him or call him or anything. He was grounded for a while, so I can't really say much. But he was grounded for a while. I can't say the reason or anything like that because it's like private. Like I'm not gonna push that out to the world. But he was grounded for a while, so if y'all don't see no cards from him for a while, that was why. Oh my god, y'all! My buddy on pal was texting. Y'all, I swear this person is having an attitude today with me. I swear. Like I hope this person sees this live stream and sees right at this part because they have an attitude today. And it's legit about to piss me off. Like, there is no reason for that. Like, there's no reason for how this person is acting. Yo, I'm sorry, just give me a minute. But I'm gonna be muted for a minute, so just give me a quick minute. Okay, I'm back. Like, I don't know what their problem is today. They got a problem today. They legitimately have a problem today. Because, by that, I've done nothing wrong today. Because I'm gonna explain it. So, basically, me and the person I was just texting. So, basically, they get all mad at me because I don't talk to them for, like, most of the day. But I have a yearly routine that I do, like, once or twice a year. You might add, I haven't been able to do this routine at all this year. So I was trying to do my little routine, and this person gets all mad at me because I don't talk to them. And then I'm like, what's your problem? Like, I don't talk to you for a majority of one day, and you want to be mad at me? Like, what is the problem exactly? Like, you can't always talk to somebody and then be able to talk back. Like, sometimes they got plans for that day. Like, sometimes people are busy. Like, oh my god, I'm turning to my teacher. Yeah, my 4th period teacher, he has that same exact, like, little tone. Like, he sounds like a surfer, and now I'm starting to sound like him. I'm gonna, I can't do that. Yeah, my teacher literally got, like, yo, I got mad at my teacher the other week. And see, I'm trying to fight be able to use my MacBook for stuff, because literally, I got a school MacBook. Because y'all are like, you ain't got no MacBook. Yeah, I do. But y'all, so much has happened. Like, this person was like so mad. Like, I was like, I hope you ain't mad at me. And see, they was asking me way earlier, around 5. He was asking me, like, they was asking me if I was still playing. I said, yeah. I was trying to make like a storage unit in the world of Minecraft I was playing because I was gonna make that into a YouTube video. And I was like, I'm sorry that I haven't talked to you a lot today. It's just my me day. I only get this once or twice a year, depending on how the day is. And especially if it's the weekend. And they're like, it is what it is. I'm like, I hope you ain't mad at me. And they're like, why would I be mad at the guy that says that he wants to talk to me and stuff, but doesn't talk to me all day? I'm like, I've been busy all day. I always have a day or two like this every year where I just want to stay offline most of the day. And may I tell you right now, it is 8:42 p.m. at night. And they're like, well, just so you know, I may be gone for a while after tonight. I'm like, don't do this to me. Like, my phone runs out tonight and I don't have money till Friday to get it paid, so I won't be on. And like, I was like, oh, well, I thought you was going to ignore me or something. I forgot all about that. Because I did. And I was like, plus, most of the day I've been planning what where for my cousin to get baptized tomorrow. So, it's like, I didn't know about this till like 12 in the afternoon, or like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I've been trying to find out what to wear because it's a special occasion in which I've already got baptized. Might I add, I got baptized in 2019 or 2019 or 2020. I got baptized. So, and they're like, okay, whatever, I guess by Friday you might want to talk and stuff. I'll text you when I get phone back on Sega. And they're like, wow, not even a Sega? Maybe I won't come back. I'm like, what's your problem? Because, this person has been gripey all day today for no reason. Like, y'all, that is about to become an ex again because I've been on and off with people at this point. Like I don't tell much about my personal life, but I will tell you this one thing about my dating life. If you get to the point of where you're so griping that you're just like, wow, whatever, or anything like that, you're on the very, very urge and edge of getting dumped. Because I'm in a new life, okay? I'm not always going to have the freedom to talk to somebody. Okay, I did tell this person that a while back. I don't always have the freedom to talk to people now. Okay, I have a different lifestyle. Okay, I am basically middle class. I'm not lower class like I was in my old life. I'm now middle class. Okay, and I have stuff I have to do. Like, I have school now. Like, I have actual public school that won't have homework at this point because I'm talking to the principal on Monday about me being able to use my MacBook in 4th period while the rest of the kids get to suffer. So, that's the one thing. I'm going to check a little something real quick. But, y'all, the fact that somebody just like that gripey with me does not make no sense. Because one part of the time you're like happy and then like you want to have one day by yourself and they text a couple of times and you respond back and they expect you to text the rest of the day. Yeah, I don't know what to do at this point, but okay, so like I told you I was going to finish my story now and I was going to read a little bit of my book, in which that 8 minutes that's left on that timer is going to be the 8 minutes to get to read that book to y'all. You know, it took me like a week to make the book. Okay, so I'm going to get my that book over here because this is one of the picks out my little part on. So, okay. I don't know how well this is going to work. I don't legit, I don't know how well this is gonna work. Because I haven't Let me find where I sent that link. Because I had a link at one time that I used. It should be as a. Okay, there it is. Okay, y'all. So, here's the dedication and epigraph. And it's basically titled For Every Child Who Has Endured. So it's like, if you ever endured trauma, it's for you, basically. But it doesn't say everybody. Like, if you have future trauma, or anything like that, that's for you. So, and this is going to be like, this is like one of the famous sayings by William Shakespeare. This above all, to thine own self be true. And, okay, y'all. So, to every young soul who has borne the weight of words too heavy, who has felt invisible bruises or the chill of loneliness, this book is for you. Who have grown up amidst storms no child should ever face. Who have learned to make yourself small in the shadow of anger, or to stay silent when the world demanded your voice. No, you are not alone. This story is dedicated to the children who have faced emotional or mental pain at home, whose hearts have been tested by unkind words, impossible standards, or the feeling of never being enough. It is for those who have spent sleepless nights wishing for a gentler day, for those who have hidden their tears and their dreams, and for those who have dared to hope for something better. May these pages remind you that there is strength in survival, and that courage can be found even in the smallest acts of self-kindness. May you see yourself in PJ's journey, aka me, and know that your story matters. Your feelings are valid, and your healing is possible. No matter how strong the storm, remember there is always light. Sometimes within, sometimes just beyond the clouds. Okay, y'all, and that was the dedication and epigraph. So, there is some sad parts in here, like where my dad passed and stuff. But I'm gonna make a video right now of me reading it, and I'm gonna post it like as soon as I get through reading it. So I hope y'all enjoyed that, and I will see y'all in my next live stream when I get the chance.